So hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm gonna be anting in the Swiss Alps. So hopefully I'm gonna find a lot of special or different species. This is my second day, so I've already found some interesting ants, and yeah. So first catch of the day, we have a Manica rubida queen. Yeah, I think you can see her, kinda. They're pretty big, and we're above where the trees grow. So yeah, we're above the trees, which means there is not that many different ant species in this area right now. Where I am, there is some Formica, there is Tetramorium caspidum, and there is Manica. And yeah, I've seen all of those ants. Actually, you see a lot of Formica, and I've seen with this Manica queen now the queen of all of these species too. So yeah, it's August. So in August you can find probably the most queens in the Swiss Alps. Yeah. There is a Tetramorium queen here. Tetramorium caspidum. So as I already said in the video, this is a Tetramorium caspidum queen. But in the Swiss Alps, there is also a lot of colonies of Tetramorium caspidum, as you can see in the following 3 videos. Another ant species from the Swiss Alps is Formica rufa, also known as the redwood ant. She's probably the most common ant species in the entire Alps. You can see them all the time. Not only lonely workers, but a lot of them building a trail. And the remarkable thing about this species is that they also build these big ant nests, which they're also known for. So there you can see one of those ant hills, and yeah, you can see them all the time in the Swiss Alps. They are pretty big and impressive for sure. And this is how a Formica rufa queen looks like. Although the species is not legal to keep in Switzerland, I still think that she looks very stunning though, so I wanted to show you this beautiful queen. Apart from Formica rufa, there is also another common species of Formica, which I think, or let's say I guess, belongs to the Sorviformica group. And they are black and shiny, and I think they look very nice, which is also the reason that I took 3 of those queens with me. And I also made some macro shots of them to show you how they look. It's like not perfect quality like Ants Canada or something, but I mean it's okay. You can see kind of how the queen looks in this video. Unlike Formica rufa, this Formica species does not build any sort of ant hills but most of the time they actually just nest under big rocks. And when I flipped some rocks, I found colonies of this Formica species, and now I'm gonna show you the best ones. The reason why some of the ants in this video appear lighter than the regular ones is because they were just born a couple hours ago and their exoskeleton, which they are made of, hasn't hardened in yet. So they appear lighter, but with some time their exoskeletons are gonna harden and they get the normal regular darker color. This is an interesting find because this colony has naked pupae but also normal pupae, which is kind of strange and also rare. I definitely didn't expect that. And I found this random drone, which I do not know which species it belongs to. Then there also was this mammal called marmot, which is very common in the Swiss Alps. So let's go back to the ants, and the next species, which of course cannot be missing in the Swiss Alps, is Lasius. Also a really common species with a lot of different subspecies. And I've seen a lot of queens on this hike. I'm gonna show you some footage of them, and I'm especially proud for the last queen shot, which is just beautiful in my opinion, because you can see how the ant queen actually flies. And I also was able to find two beautiful Lasius colonies. One even had a late, as you can see. Yeah, I just love Lasius. As I start to reach the trees, a species that becomes more and more common is the Myrmica. I managed to find a couple of Myrmica queens, like this one in the video, and also a colony. And this is a very bad video, and you may ask yourself now, what the hell is this picture doing at my screen? But I just want to show that there was even a queen of this colony, but because it's such a bad quality, I just thought I would show it with a screenshot. There's a Myrmica queen. Now she disappeared. Okay, well, I guess no Myrmica queen. But anyways, what I wanted to tell you is that if you go rock skipping and searching for ants, always make sure to put the rocks back, because this Myrmica queen is probably gonna find a beautiful Myrmica colony underneath the rock, and if we don't put the rock back, she's gonna be killed by, I don't know, Formica or some other ants. So it's very important to put the rocks back and maybe don't squish the ants. Yeah, those two things. And now, one of my personal favorite ant species from the Swiss Alps. It's a carpenter ant, and she's called Temnothorax Colony. And why is she my favorite? First of all, this ant is the biggest ant in Europe. The queens, which you see one right now, can reach up to 18 millimeters in size, which is very big for an ant. But not only that, Also, the beautiful coloring, the red and black, makes the scent very magnificent. I managed to capture some footage while hiking of some wild ant colonies, and I think that these ants just look gorgeous with the moss and with the green. Yeah, it's very beautiful to me. And I also love to keep this species, and as you can see, right now I keep 2 queens, which I've gotten myself like a month ago, and those 2 queens are currently both in the founding stage. The footage you saw before is actual footage of one of my 2 queens. So now enjoy my personal highlight video. Holy shit, I've just found a Temnothorax queen. I'm so excited right now. Wow. They are very rare, at least in my opinion. Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow. Even with brood, first generation arriving. Yeah, that's beautiful. I definitely need to put that rock back. I mean, I've already got 2 of those queens at home, but that's crazy. Yeah, that's literally crazy. So, as you could hear from my voice, I was very excited to find this Temnothorax queen. And now we're coming to the end of the video, and I'm gonna show you a colony I found at the first day, and I think they're very beautiful as well. So for one last time, enjoy. There they are. This is a small Temnothorax colony, and they're just gorgeous with their black head and their yellow body. Yeah, I love Temnothorax in general, but this colony is truly precious to me just because they look so beautiful, at least in my opinion. Yeah, in the middle also you can see the queen kind of just chilling. I don't know what she's doing. And yeah, that's definitely my absolute highlight of what I was able to find in the Swiss Alps. We're coming to the end of the video, so I want to apologize for the bad video quality, for my bad English, for me always forgetting what I want to say next, but I hope you still could enjoy, and I wish you a very beautiful day, and see you in the next one.